Tea is getting cold upon the stand. I'm tracing every line on my hand, counting all the shadows on the wall, waiting for a ghost that doesn't call. I used to fill the house with useless noise, keep the balance of my fragile poise. But now the silence is a welcome guest, giving all the frantic thoughts a rest. A mirror is a friend. Running has to end out. I'm learning how to be the only one I need, planting every single quiet seed. It's not a prison, and it's not a cage, just the turning of a heavy golden page. I don't look for shadows in the hall. I'm the one who's standing through it all. The dinner plate is single, but it's full. I've stopped the constant, desperate, heavy pull. For someone else to tell me I am real. I'm finally trusting everything I feel. The lights are low, but I can clearly see the power in the version that is me. I'm learning how to be the only one I need, planting every single quiet seed. It's not a prison, and it's not a cage, just the turning of a heavy golden page. Comfort in the skin where I begin, whole within. The only one I need.
All right. I don't know who's here or not, but I sent out my alerts. Hopefully y'all like the you know what I'm saying, the vibey song. I can't get monetized.
The grip I had was turning my knuckles white, holding on to ghosts in the middle of the night. I thought the strength was in the pull and the strain, but there's a power in the cooling of the rain. I'm opening my palms like a book left in the sun, watching how the battles are finally all done. The garden doesn't struggle to let the leaf fall, it just trusts the ground to catch it after all. It's a quiet release, a softening of the heart. The beauty in the ending.
You going crazy with the vibe music, I can't even lie. I love this session. I may not be able to be monetized for this one. I don't even care. This motherfucker hit. Definitely love this song.
To turn of the tide, with nothing left to prove and nothing left to hide. Knots in my chest have all started to fray. I'm giving the heavy things permission to stay right where I left them, back there in the dust, building a home on a foundation of trust. I don't need to fight for the space that I take. I'm finally at peace with every single mistake. The morning is coming and the air is so clear. It's a quiet release, a softening of the heart, the beauty in the ending, the grace in the start, just a steady surrender to the turn of the tide, with nothing left to prove and nothing left to hide.
All right.
I found the thread from a year ago today. The things we promised in the games we used to play.
This man really said that's how you live
My name
longer.
is just a collection of letters on the screen, a ghost of a person that I haven't even seen. We used to talk until the sky turned into gold.
I'm just chilling watching Link's draw right now, my
Now
bad.
the story's just a story.
I got wrapped up in Link's drawing.
The space between us is a valley wide and deep, filled with the promises we didn't mean to keep. It's just a conversation that slowly slipped away, like the orange light at the ending of the day. No more questions and no more looking back, just the quiet dust on a long and lonely track.
All right.
Captain of the vessel, I'm the one that's got a secret. My energy can't move like I got shackles on my spirit. Yes, I heard the news, they speaking on me, I can't hear it. Don't get it confused, you cannot choose who gon' be cheering.
All right. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Now look, try to get the green screen right, but hey man, they don't want to cooperate today, man. Maybe it's really just because like the way I have my ring lights position, feel me? But nonetheless, they don't really want to cooperate today. I tried to get it as good as I could, but hey, it is what it is. So give me a second here. The only thing I don't have set up. Chapter. This is where we left off at. Yeah, I put the filter on. Okay. Okay. Right now, I still got the vibe music playing for me. I don't hear anything, but you know what I'm saying? It be like that something. Okay. Nah, I don't hear anything. All right. All right. Should be this one right here. All right. Let's get started. It's probably my fans just blowing my green screen, making everything kind of like inconsistent. But hey, man, it's hot the motherfucker. It's super hot. Super hot. I ain't even folding like that, gang. I ain't gonna cap with you. All right. So we left off. Chihiro used a bit. Why do I feel like this is like, I don't know, off? I knew it was off. Something felt off to me. All right. So what is that? I can't even think of a cloud gouger. He had used a percentage of cloud gouger, like a secret art, to break through the wood. Man really pulled out Iso and pushed him back. And the crazy part is, it's coincidental because when he pushed him back the first time he used magic, Chihiro capitalized with a back strike. Nah, bro. KaguraBachi is continuing to make me proud. Continue to make me proud, bro. Like, okay. So I'll be looking down seldomly, to check chat, catch up with chat, things like that. As like certain segment moment, like really when the chapter ends, or if I catch it while I'm reacting, you feel me? Then I'll say something about it. But nonetheless, let's get started. We on chapter 33. So I guess, should I put the number up? Okay, we could try putting the text up real quick, so that way we can kind of keep, you guys can know what chapter we're on. Feel me? Hold on. I don't like this. That's getting me kind of mad. Gonna do it like that. So we're gonna try to like push it under the blanket. You feel me? Try to push it under the blanket. Now I wonder. Cause now, before I get started, I wanted to kind of like see if I could do a little nuance. I will up the saturation just a bit, and if I catch it looking kind of crazy, whatever. But hey, man, skin tone not gonna be skin tone. It is what it is. Okay. Do I got everything? All right. Text. We'll put the text up here, and I'll just remember to change the chapter as we go. All right. Let's get started. I don't like that. All right. Shira bursts through. Akuri, hurry. Okay. Brother's already crying, knocked out, crying because his brother. We're here for the door. Did you defeat the guy on the other side? No. And we see the tree is closing up. So is it like the tree automatically has a certain amount of spiritual energy and put it into it, like the spell itself, and so it uses the magic from the spell initial incantation to continue to be able to regenerate? or is it just man something in the tree and it just has regenerative properties? You know what I mean, because if it's a little bit more intricate, you know what I'm saying? I like a little, you know what I'm saying? I like a little, you know what I'm saying? A little sauce. And so then we have Flame Bone, where you reject it. Do you want me to comfort you? Oh yeah, she's a demon. She's a demon, bro. I love Flame Bone, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I love Flame Bone, bro. I can't. Her name? I don't know her name. I said my coffee on that. Name? I don't know the name. I forgot the name. Terrible with names. But Flame Bone? Oh yeah, I can remember Flame Bone. He was fast. I don't know why. This man right here is fake saucy to me with the little domain expansion. But really, I only want to call it domain expansion because of recency bias. But pocket dimension ability, I'm loving the pocket dimension ability. It's based off who he has, as long as the person's conscious. And so we had an aspect of him looking like he's trying to fight someone, right? Or how can I put this? He looked like he put his ability on someone, right? Someone he's like holding up, choking up. And then we see him actually have the ability to put on someone else. It's going to show his tactical prowess. Like, even if you kill the guy he's holding, it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be able to stop the ability. So yeah, this man really got utility. I like Flame Bone partner. No, I'll kill you one day. I promise. I feel fully satisfied. Besides, the Sazanami are the ones who have to risk their lives today to protect the Rakuzaichi's integrity. The rest is up to them. No. Crazy. That's crazy. Hold on. I'm missing something. I may not have the actual link. I gotta share the link one more place. All right. Now, technically, this is part 3, but hey, man, it was too hot that day, man. Rest is up to them. Okay. He gets up out of there. That emblem. Then she sees the tattoo on the hand. Ikotsu, you're the Kamunabi. Are you really taking us on? I thought you were more of a conservative branch. Sazanami, not me. This isn't the Toe Tafuku. This isn't the Toe. The Fuku was talking about. Their uniform is different. Okay, so dude with the, hey man, with the sumo J's, man. Dude with the sumo J's. This nigga said, I guess his name is Tafuku, but they're clearly from a brilliant lineage, consistently proficient. I don't care if you work for the government. Anyone who interferes with the Rakuzaichi died. So everybody about to start popping Iso. Yeah, y'all about to get Flame Bone, gang. The Rakuzaichi whips its clients into a frenzy. We deliver products of the highest value. Hakuri, Henry. We the Sazanami rule that passion and value for the people. Stand at the very top. The very top? Yes. You two are special. We're special. And that's why exactly we have to be strong. Sazanami alone possess the privilege of standing on this stage. Nobody else is permitted to trespass upon it. And in all of history, nobody has ever violated the zone. The Toe, the Sazanami clan's elite forces have protected that tradition over the years. It's a proof that we're special. Folks said flamed up the Marlboro. Oh yeah. He out here smoking the Marlboros. It's proof that we're special. Cool. So how does the door open? Go on. Or your eyes and ashtray. Now this nigga is saucy, bro. Sheba number one, bro. Sheba is number one for me right now, bro. Like Chihiro is a strong number two. Strong number two. But Sheba? Sheba got the sauce, gang. I ain't gonna cap with you folks. Louis loafers. Alright, gang, go ahead and tell me what I want to know. He's no mere teleporter. Who is this guy? Oh, you might think you got the little scratches on the G. He's right. Nigga, she was goaded, nigga. We gonna act like he's not that man. You know what I'm saying? Just because he don't got no enchanted blade. Then you see his little bracelet on the wrist, little beads, all sleeves rolled up. Nah, this man, she was goated, bro. Everybody crater. He's no mere teleporter. Who is this guy? Bro, this nigga would just cause damage. And then start ore farming. This nigga Sheba, bro. I need to know his backstory. I need to know what him and Rakuzaichi went through. But I may have got Chihiro's dad name. May have gotten his name. But hey, man. You're the strongest Sazanami, right? And you've got no trump cards. This perverted festival of yours is over. Strong. All right. I'll tell you how to open the door. Hey, over my dead body, no way that's gonna happen. I won't let anyone interfere. You two are special. Okay. My brother, who's 1 year older, Hakuri, is different. Not special. If found out about my idiot, wow, I can't even talk. What the hell's going on here? If people found out about my idiot brother, my father would be disgraced. Why? I hear you single-handedly crushed a defected faction. Henry, you're the youngest toe in the history. This isn't just favoritism just because you're my son. It's the indisputable fruit of your efforts. I'm proud of you. I have to make father proud. I will. Glump. Okay, so dad dropped something for him. What's this? It's Genji Sojo's legacy. He's gone now. He was obliterated before reaching the realm of Kunishige Rokuhira. I remembered his dad's name. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. But he was an undeniable genius. This weapon commands temporary stability of the Datinseki. In other words, power that rivals the enchanted blade. Choose carefully when to use it. Its effects is temporary. Your body won't be able to contain the flood of spirit energy. Henry. Defend to the death. Yes, sir. This man really sent his son to die. And it kind of brings you into that realm of tradition and legacy. Versus how the newer generation feels about freedom. So I love how this is a kind of a kind of clash of one old ideology, and you can even attest that to like a previous generation, right? Like our previous generation, like I mean, in America's version, the best generation versus the way our societies view things now. And I love how Hakuri represents free will, passion, and he's not necessarily the most talented. And he also rejects the traditions of his family due to him being untalented and seeing the inhumane treatment of the things that they feel are objects. You feel me?
On Etsy,
Versus,
find your favorite
hold
personal
on.
gift as special as they are, like a custom leather camera strap to celebrate your photography of.
We're not going to Etsy now. I don't know what's going on with that, bro. Man said Etsy. Etsy. Y'all villains, gang. Y'all villains. Versus his brother. What is his name? Henry. And he accepts the old way of doing things where they have to kind of sacrifice themselves in order to protect the Rakuzaichi. Let me look at the thing. Yeah, Rakuzaichi. And so he represents that talent that accepts the mantle because he had that talent. He didn't have to empathize with his brother, or he chose not to empathize with Hakuri. You feel me? While seeing him constantly get beat up, he chose to actually join the mass because it is a lot harder to stand on your own. But all this stands for wanting to be accepted by his father and the weight that came with that. And the fact that he sacrificed himself right now is nigga, a jellyfish. Hold on, I feel like this is a double praise spread. It is a double. It's a double, right? Okay. I guess we'll get the 2 pages front. Hold on. Links. What's poppin', Links? My goat. What's poppin'? Showing up to show support. I got to reciprocate. Hey, man. Hey, man. You was drawing, man. I'm here for the drawing, man. I ain't know you had a channel, man. I would have been there. You don't send me no inbox. I don't know what be going on. Y'all don't let me know nothing. I just found out things. Yeah, man. Oh, why is this bold? Oh, Link's got a page. Let me go ahead and sit up in here for a little bit. Who am I? I just be chilling. Clips. Konichi Wagon is still crazy to me. But what's poppin', Clips? How you feeling, fam? I like the hair. Got the little ponytail right here. 2 bangs. Hey, man. Hey, man. The physical manifestation of spirit energy. Hey, what is that? It's a special spirit, wait. The physical manifestation of spirit energy. It's the special spirit energy reaction of an enchanted blade. Hey, what is that? Even though he deduced that this is like the enchanted blade, he doesn't see any blades, so he's like, okay, bro, you got a little something up your sleeve. I'm trying to see something. The atmosphere just changed. I've helped out the Sazanami clan a few times. Mr. Shiba, here we go. Haku. And now his brother's getting up. Enough, you're dead. I've never seen him look like that before. Serious. Man, put the blade in the mouth. Put the blade in them, bro. Nah, that's saucy, bro. Hey, he put the little remnants of cow gouger in his mouth. Hey, man. Hey, man. Hero, man, you a strong number 2, man. I'm not gonna lie, you my second favorite. But Shiba, he's too goated, bro. Cow gouger only got a few attacks left, right? Save him for the fight. Save him for the right time. But the reason Chihiro won't slit Soya's throat is probably because he was hesitant to kill my brother. Man said, that's broski. That's broski. Konichi Wagon is eternal. Other than that, I'm chilling. You hilarious. He said, yeah, bro, don't worry about it, gang. I'm gonna put him down. That's my brother. Okay. To the size of Nami, he only a tiny bud that finally sprouted. But now that the wall is broken, the gene's blood that flows within him accelerates that blossoming. I'll handle it. Akuri? You might be number 4, Curry. You know what I'm saying? Flamebone number 3 for sure. But you might be number 4, Curry. Okay, that's the end of the chapter. Okay, I really enjoyed chapter 33. I like how they're using this to develop his MCBS, and I'm not necessarily talking about Chihiro. By MC in this case, I mean main cast BS. So now he's saying like, yeah, he's a genius. It just because he didn't have that ability or an ability in general or access to use his spirit energy, then it can never really show in that aspect. And now that he has it, it can actually show, and that's fire. I do want to see more of the positives of him not having powers, meaning how does he use his intellect in battle, and how that diverges versus someone who had power their entire life like his brothers, because his older brother's already shown to be a genius of a genius. You feel me? Younger brother, genius. And now we don't know what kind of genius Hakuri is gonna be. And let me reiterate, nigga, I don't know. Hakuri too. Okay. And so I really want to see how this develops and where he goes from here.
Okay. What did you find?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I found I was about to skip this ad. That's the only thing I found. I don't know what y'all found. All right, so now we're on chapter 34. I'll try to keep the chapter placements up there. Feel me? Matter of fact, give me a second. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna see where this arc actually ends, because we may be able to cover the entirety of the arc this stream, like the rest of the Rakuzaichi arc. And depending on how I'm feeling, I may be able to start the next one. But let me see how many chapters I got, and then I'll see how far we'll go. Give me a second here. I'm about to go on the starting zone screen. So what we're gonna do is change the music. All right, let me see what this chapter is.
Let the vibration take its hold, turning every silver moment into solid gold. Saffron in the tea, gold in the mind.
So 44.
Leaving all the bitterness and the ego far behind. The sun is
44.
when your heart is finally open. Healing all the promises that were once so cruelly broken. I'm a mosaic of my ancestors, a tapestry of light, shining through the darkness of the longest winter night.
All right.
The groove is like an ocean, I'm just floating on the tide with nothing but my integrity and my dignity.
I should probably share this on Twitter.
Golden frequency, saffron in the soul, finally feeling like a fragment.
Share it. Stream on Twitter. May get some toxicity in here for the. You may not understand.
Tuning out the pressure and the ticking of the clock.
Hope y'all enjoy the music for the intermission real quick. Crazy how we have one chapter and I already did an intermission, but I gotta do the YouTube stuff.
We are made of stardust and the memories of the trees, carrying the wisdom of the centuries on the breeze. Don't let them dim your sparkle, don't let them mute your song. You've been a masterpiece of magic all along. Frequency.
Okay, so apparently I can't use that. I'm hold by my own picture. Okay. Me getting memed in Ordeal Discord. I didn't even do anything. All right, it's time. I shared it on Twitter. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. I should be able to finish this arc. The stream. All right, let's do it. All right. Okay. Springtime on 8-year-old Hakuri. Springtime and 8-year-old Hakuri attends the funeral for his grandfather, Sora Sazanami, 10th patriarch of the Sazanami clan. You must be tired, father. And you got Big Broski with the two little brothers, two twins. Well, not twins, but they're apart. But Tenri? My nigga Hakuri. You feel me? I don't care about dude. I'm not gonna lie to you. You must be tired, father. Yes, funerals are exhausted. We can't see grandpa anymore? Can't. That's what it means to die. Father. Grandfather fulfilled his duty. From now on, the role grandfather devoted his life to fulfilling is up to us to uphold. I hear something. Okay. Grandfather fulfilled his duty. It's up to us to uphold. Okay, cool. I have inherited his power, the special power, our first patriarch birth. First patriarch? The first head of the Sazanami clan. That power over the storehouse has been passed down from patriarch to patriarch. Your grandfather protected it and passed it on to me. And one day I'll pass it on to one of you. Does that mask come with it? Yes, this is the symbol of the storehouse guardian, Sazanami patriarch. Normally, people can't pass down sorcery. It's only possible because of the strong bond we have. Bond? Blood, right? You're clever, Tenri. But blood alone is cold, lonely. Blood alone is a cold, lonely connection. Hey now, don't you love me? We love you. Of course we do. Well, that's good. So it happened. I loved you too. Okay, you got the Mr. Mustachio. Hey man, I'm not gonna. I don't know about all that, bro. I feel like you capping out here. I feel like you out here capping. Love your kids, and this man was just a bargaining tool. But hey man, as so it happens, it's crazy. That's a crazy statement for a father, man. Yeah, I kind of love you, little niggas. Because we have that bond, we can never truly be separated. Grandfather's watching down on us, part two. And it's crazy. They're over, it looks like they're over the storehouse door. That's fire. Man said, yeah, gang, you not getting shit, gang. You too old for this shit, gang. We gonna give it to the youngins, though. I'll handle this. I'll kill you. I get it now. There's no going back. You completely lost it ever since that woman ensnared you.
Is a not-for-profit utility.
I'm not gonna lie to you. What we gonna do? That's making me mad. I shouldn't have to keep stopping the ads. There we go. There we go. All right. Chihiro, hurry up and go. That's crazy. Even with Sawyer badly injured. Hakuri can't. Please. Get yourself. You have to get moving. It's for the best. What's going on, Hakuri? Wasn't like he had a breakthrough, and I have to do this. I have to put my life on the line and settle this once and for all. Hey man, Hakuri, hey man, do your thing, man. A spirit energy reaction specific to an enchanted blade. He got a hold of something just now. He touched the floor. Dashes. Ooh, oh yeah, that's just like when Chihiro cloaks himself and it's not intent. It I think his blade is called intent, but the ability. I can't think of the ability. Is it Ko? What's the ability where Chihiro he cloaks himself in heavy pressure? I have notes on it, but I'll have to pull up my notes, and I'm not gonna pull up my notes right now because I've been neglecting that script for the review for the first season. But nonetheless, so he cloaks himself in heavy spiritual energy, increases physical prowess, darts behind the goat Sheba, tries to smash down. Sheba teleports behind. Saucy, Sheba's so saucy, G. I'm not gonna lie to you. The goat, bro. He said, "Don't touch me." Is he rotating? This man rotating. Smacks his hand away. That's crazy. That's crazy. He didn't teleport, so there's a limit. If we can overwhelm him, his speed and strength are getting insane. He ain't never hit that nigga dead in his chin. Bro tried to really stake him, folks, on the column, on the beam. Rocked his ass. Chin went bye-bye. Chin went bye-bye. Hold on, wait a minute. Use these. He just sending this nigga hella weapon. Throws them all. Yui. Freezes the weapon in front of Sheba. How's my timing? Perfect. This man is a troll, bro. What about Cloud Gouger? Can you still use it? After that, Ui, I can do a full on May 1.7 times. So we're using decimal points. Okay, that doesn't sound good, but I'll use it carefully. How's he wielding the power of an enchanted blade? He's holding some kind of stone. The Datsenseki? That's why we've been helping the Sazanami clan so often lately. Then why we have Cloud Gouger? It's the only usable sacred blade. That's why he wants to use the Datsenseki and Char create a new weapon. I can't stop mulling over all the possibilities, but there's one thing I can say. The enchanted blades are the only one. The enchanted blades are the only way to control. My Ridian ability just went to 0. Zero. So her name's Anton? Anton, yeah, okay. Nishiki. I believe that's what it's called. Yeah, Nishiki. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, Nishiki's hard. Yeah. What he did, oh my God, bro. What he did in the last set of chapters I read, bro, was so hard, bro. When he, like, just developed instantly when he was fighting with Sojo. Anyway, hold on. I can't stop mulling over the possibilities, but there's one thing I can say. The enchanted blades are the only way to completely control the Datsenseki. Otherwise, using it probably leads to death. You're right. Hey, you're a Tenri, right? I've heard about you from Hakuri. Don't you realize what side effect that weapon? I know. I have to fulfill my duty. This family is evil. What you guys doing is wrong. That was true for me too. I just wanted to be beloved. I just wanted my beloved father to say I was amazing. And it's crazy how he's taking into account the small conversations that him and Hakuri has. And he's still taking that into account with Tenri. Oh man. Oh man. He has that the hits of a shonen protagonist, and I love it. That weapon's effect could have a time limit. Should we withdraw for now to regroup? No. If it's too late for him, I'll face him head on and give him an honorable death. I just happen to have someone who set me on the right path. Iso. Both did the sound wave, nigga. Both did the sound wave. Oh. And you notice his is smaller than his older brothers. But his is also kind of cancels it out because it's projecting it from a downward angle upward. Yeah, the thing. 34, gas chapter. Gas chapter, bro. I had no idea KaguraBachi had 345 chapters. All right, next chapter. Preparation period. In a warehouse several hundred meters from the Sazanami residence, merchandise is stored temporarily before it gets registered and taken into the storehouse. They entrusted me with a job, the first one in a long time. It's freezing. Hey, you didn't eat anything again. You haven't eaten or drunk a thing since you arrived 2 days ago. You'll die if you up. I don't care. I'd rather die than be sold by disgusting lowlife. It's not up to you. Valuable merchandise. I have to make sure you eat for the Rakuzaichi sake. In 3 weeks, you'll be transferred to the storehouse. Until then, I'm in charge of your care. I'll make you eat, even if it means hurting you. And if you still refuse and collapse from hunger, I'll give you an IV. No matter what, I won't let you die. Meals are supposed to be enjoyed with other people. I can't let you out of solitary confinement. You know that. Your strange power is that your body always radiates cold. If I put you in a space with other people, you're caused damage. That's, oh man. So this must be the girl. I might ask you to let me out of solitary confinement. I just want someone to talk with while I eat. What? What a real girl. Me? Oh yeah, she finessing this. She don't like this nigga for real. Not used to girls, huh? Do I scare you? Oh yeah, she finessing this. Shut up. If I keep you company, will you eat? I might be able to choke something down. It's for the Rakuzaichi. Fine. I'll do it. Hey. What happened to your fingers? This? Bullied by your family? This nigga really was taking off this nigga fingernails. Folks need his ass whooped, gang. Well, yeah. But he doesn't usually use tools. My big brother's always losing things. He pretty much just lost pretty much everything he's ever used on. He says they disappeared, then goes back to beating me up. Turmoil. This nigga be feeling bad for torturing his brother with tools and throws the tools away. It'll be the same this time. He'll go back to using his fist again. That still doesn't make it okay. Using pliers is really going too far. Let me see. See what? Your fingers. You ice it properly? I knew it. I don't know why, but they reject you. Making you look after me is part of it, isn't it? Do? Yeah, for some reason, I feel comfortable. We're the same. We're both rejects. Let's escape together. Get this place. Oh yeah, you getting finessed. Hey. Now you're trying to trick me. You got me. But I do actually sympathize with you. So don't hesitate to take me up on it if you ever have a change of heart. I can't teach you things you don't know about the outside. Don't get carried away. We're not equals. If I'm a merchant, you're the merchant though. Oh wow. The only reason I'm talking with you is that you'll eat and maintain value as merchandise. It's for the Rakuzaichi. Even though your family bullies you, yeah, it's for my own fault for being useless. I can't do anything. That's why I want to be useful, if only a little bit. Wow, and they're both being represented. What is that, a locust? Or a fly? They're sitting there, start eating. Wait. And I love how we have like sudden hints to her eating as the conversation is more and more uncomfortable. So she allow him to do his job and eats more when he gets silent. And then he talks more. No, he comes a different day because it's a different injury. Shows the injury. They start talking, she eats more. And then she ices his stores. She started to finish her meal. Then she started finishing her meal. Ah, yeah. That's a fight. She got healthier. I was really glad for the Rakuzaichi. I wanted to be useful to my family. What happened? Nothing. It just went on longer than usual. Why? No reason. Intake is tomorrow. This is your last meal here. Go on, eat. This is my job. For the Sazanami family. He's right there. Squeezing his arms and his legs. Why do you take it? I deserve it. I can't do an Iso. I can't do anything. I'm nothing special to the Sazanami clan. Poor thing. You're the one imprisoned in the cage. Living in such a tiny place, you lose sight of your true value. True value? But what value do I have? You talk with me. Thanks to you, I've enjoyed these meals. The day of the transfer to the storehouse. Let's eat together again today. Yeah, yesterday was the last time. Outside, let's go eat. I was hoping you went. I was hoping to win you over. Change of heart, 100%. And it took 3 weeks to change this man's life. Hakuri is a very amazing character. Oh my goodness. It took 3 weeks to change this man's life. And damn, never mind. That didn't cancel nothing now. His brother just completely decimated him. So you use a little sorcery. Don't get carried away. You're still no match for your big brother. The members of the Sazanami clans are all highly skilled, but they aren't yours. If you insist on becoming like that, then maybe you're a bit better off going bye-bye. Bye-bye. Man said going bye-bye. Whilst you're still lovable. Sorry to keep you waiting, and he's still on the path. Let's go. What the? I found it. It must be merchandise, right? No, I mean, why? This is why I wanted to get out of my cell. I'm sorry for using you. But you refused to let me starve. From the very beginning, I wanted to die. There's no point in living with skin like this. But your skin soothed my injuries. The person I loved the most said things like that at first. After a while, he sold me. The same thing always happened. I already know. Because of my skin, people always abandon me. My only worth is in a curiosity or a tool. I can teach you things about the outside world. Even outside of the cage, there's no hope. She just sliced her own neck. Wow. I thought his big brother killed her. No. She unalived herself. What they say in GTA? We talked together. Told me. The Rakuzaichi had destroyed her heart. You're valuable merchandise. I can't let you die. If I put you in space with other people, you'll cause damage. And he's thinking about what he said to her. I killed her. I'm sorry for using you. Well, then everything you said to me, a bunch of lies. Oh my goodness. Trigger finger. And then you got his brother, one more Iso down. A double Iso is crazy. Walks away. Looks back. Huh? Keep looking at him. And then the spirit energy is still exuding from the eye. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This man is going crazy, bro. This is crazy, bro. What is going on? Hold on.
Isn't that well always grow in the rhythm of the flow? I forgive who I was before. She was learning at the door. Now I step into the flame without fear, without shame. There's no rush, no race to win. Everything begins within. Elevation ain't a show, it's devotion to the soul. To amplify from the depths I rise and glow, living in this inner life. The clock is ticking in a shade of deep blue, doing the work that the daylight won't do. Staring at the flicker of the streetlights outside while the rest of the city is gone into hide. My pen is a needle, the paper is the vein, bleeding out the rhythm of the midnight rain. There's a clarity that comes when the sun goes down in the silent corners of this indigo town. Shit, working on a song, keeping the fragments from taking their toll. Quietly moving while the world is asleep, counting the promises I'm trying to keep. Blue light so bright, everything is still. Finding the power, finding the will. The radio is playing a ghost of a song, helping the hours just to wander along. I'm building a kingdom out of shadows and ink, finding the space where I don't have to think, just feeling the vibration, the pulse of the air, a holy kind of solitude, a silent kind of prayer. The night is a velvet cape, heavy and kind, smoothing the edges of a restless mind. Into the night shift, working on the soul, the fragments from taking their toll.
All right. Gotta make sure the kids are good. Gotta make sure the kids are good. Yeah, it sounded like somebody was crying. All right. Hold on, they at my door. Ow, I'm muted. I'm shitty. This nigga's goated, bro. You're muted. That's crazy. Hey man, the thing I be looking down, man. I chat on my phone right. I look down. Hey man, this nigga is goated. This nigga's goated. My bad, bro. That nigga really hit his ass with the A gang. You will be a sorcerer. That nigga's goated, bro. But I don't give. Fuck the Maverick, nigga. That nigga's goated, bro. He's goated. Akuri's goated. He's goated, bro. Wait. This is the mark of the steward of the storehouse and the patriarch of the Sazanami lineage. Why does Sakuri have that mad? Does he bear the storehouse within him too? If so, that could also explain how he manifested these tools. A moment ago, he activated an Iso, although it was rather weak. Two types of power? The heretical power was never inherited by blood. Nonetheless, I believe that one day it might reemerge in our bloodline. That gene's only commanded by the first person. Impossible! Nigga just did a super boosted ESO. A super boosted ESO. Why you just to choke this nigga up? There's no way. You can't do anything. You can barely stand up. Stop it. Just die already. You're also barely holding on, big brother. You're the one who imprisoned you're the one imprisoned in a cage. Those words made me realize that time with you was a balm to my tortured existence. You talked with me, even if it was all lies. If only I responded better. If only I showed you that there were hope outside of the cage. Then maybe you wouldn't have chosen death. So he tried to ESO him, tucks him up, ESOs him point blank. I'm sorry, die. You won't amount to anything. This time I'll prove it. Nishiki. And he, wait, nigga, wait, nigga, chill. A-Town stomp, nigga, wait. Wait. Wait, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy, gang. This nigga is goated, bro. This nigga's goated, bro. Wait. But Corey may have just went up a spot, gang. He may have just took Chihiro's spot for me. He may be my number 2, G. Right after my GOAT. Our savior, G. Chihiro savior, G. Lord Shiba himself. Okay. We got Shiba. We got Hakuri. Then we got Chihiro. Then we got Flamebone. Cinema. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm being reminded of folks on his last leg. Protecting the people from the lightning bolt and using that as inspiration to stand on his last leg. Nigga. Throw it in, nigga. Throw it in. Hey, man. Hey, man. Why won't you go down? Why won't you die? Because you always loved me. The reason he was unable to wield Iso for so long is because he unconsciously was using almost all his spirit energy to maintain and manage the storehouse. And now that he's aware of it, he's able to focus and unleash his spirit energy. So it wasn't because he was reinforcing his body. This nigga was just getting fucked up. It's because he was actually taking those tools away. Iso. And then he redirected that energy. It emptied out his storehouse. Right? Here. Empty out the storehouse. And that's why the tools started popping up. Because he was like, yeah, I'm feeling something else here. Something deeper. And we have his minor storehouse. And so the Sazanami clan storehouse must increase as the technique is passed down. And so after he empties it out, he doesn't need that spirit energy to keep it manifested. And he hits him with a powerful Iso, with the energy that he was using, not only from the original Iso, but also what he was using to keep the storehouse manifested. And then he started bleeding from the nose, so he's probably about to be under energy soon. Then we get, that's the end of that fight because we're going back to Chihiro. Wait. Man, bro, please don't tell me that's the end of that fight, bro. I need more, bro. Need more. With a double page spread too. Hold the hand out. A double palmed Iso. Okay. That was fast. When he utilized the shockwaves for high-speed movement and offense to this extent, a Yui or a Mei isn't enough to parry. Only one left. I have to end this. Mei, bring it. What's going on now? Tried to hit him with a counter. This man tried to counter his Iso. I mean, he tried to counter Chihiro high-speed movement of Mei with Iso. And I love how he's using Mei the same way he utilizes Nishiki. While Nishiki is dark, and we can kind of follow the pattern, Mei is more exact, going to show how precise Chihiro is. He could have killed him right here in GTA, but chose not to. He's going for a painless death. No, he slashed his arms. He slashed his arms. He cut the tendons in his arm so he can't really counter no more? Wait. That's fire. and comes back with the sword strike. Father tries to kill him, and he blows up. Time's up. Father, I'm sorry. Nah, bro. Like this, G. Hakuri. I'm sorry. Father. I'm sorry. Hakuri. Let's get to that door. We're in this together. 35. Wow. So we don't. Oh, okay. We're on 37, bro. Oh my goodness. This is peak. This is peak. I ain't gonna lie to you. It has the shonen elements, but it's giving me the same vibes I got with One Piece. That's why I'm saying this is peak. That pre-time skip where the world expands outward based on the main character's perception of the world, but the mystery is just as increasingly intriguing as the world building itself. And so, one thing I would love if a mangaka one day does the older thing, where he has hella chapters for setup, wooty woo, but we also get to see how the individualized technology influences other places, and that'll be fire. But no, nonetheless, we're on chapter 37. So let me do the thingy. Bob. Guess you were colossal genius after all, Hakura. Two different abilities in one person. I never seen that before. It surprised me too. Plus, most people can't use sorcery so quickly in the beginning. But you believe things would end up like this, hero. That's why you left me behind? That's part of it. I just thought if I were to put a damper on your determination, wouldn't be able to become equal allies. Hero. Big hero, bro. Bro, nah. Not equals. That's fire. I'm loving shit. Hey, wake up. Intruders. They're heading to the emergency door. We need to stop them before they can get into the storehouse. Got to give it all we've got. Henry, the spoils of war, your life earned us. It's all used up now. Yeah, but it'll be fine. Now we just need to get into the storehouse and reclaim Enton. Wait, Hakuri, if you have the power of the storehouse, can you infiltrate it like how Chihiro can move items in and out of it? Our abilities probably work the same way, but the spaces he and I can access are different. We oversee different spaces. Oh, then I guess this door is our only hope. Seriously? What happened? The door is broken. No way. This is what we protect. The toad didn't even. Lifelines are the first thing you should always put down. Our goal this time was to exterminate Enton's owner, Chihiro Rokuhiro, along with all his guardians. The long-haired guy has the ability to appear and disappear at will. Therefore, we need to draw him out in order to fight him. That's why he was persistent. That's why we presented the emergency door. Can we sacrifice his life to protect the door that was already broken? No, his death was a means of revealing your hand. The instructions being so clear must be to tell us not to overthink it. If we turn back now, then damn it. It's now he's regretting his choice. I won't let Tenry's death be in vain. Then we had no choice of winning. What did I tell you? We're the hunted team. Fall back. What will retreating achieve? And you see Hakuri walk forward. Hey now, don't you love me, Mr. Shiba? Here we have a piece of flesh from the Kaya clan. The many legends surrounding this clan speak of their unique physical characteristics. Let us continue. If you all come, if you've come all this way, wow. If you come all the way here, it means must have figured it out. The storehouse that we control are in separate spaces, but they work the same way. Although the rooms themselves are different, you still know how to open the doors. You're going to try to force open my storehouse, aren't you? It's impossible. People can't pass down sorcery. It's because of the strong bond we have. It's my fault for failing to discern your talents, but as of now, you're the enemy. We aren't connected anymore. I want to abandon you too, but in the end, I still want you to praise me, Father. But so he looked at him and he connected their storehouses through that one tool, and I'm guessing that tool is gonna be his way of putting his storehouse in there against Chihiro and Shiba in there. Okuri, I can't do anything with the items in there, but I was somehow able to sense something from our side. Hero, huh? He looked down. Instantly said number 3 in there. Enton. The enchanted blade he's carrying is currently useless, yet he still infiltrated this space. But this is my realm. He can reconfigure the space. He can do that much. This is bad. Chihiro, Cloud Guardian, I know you're already out of strength. Look down. But as Roku Hero property, pull it together. May. This nigga just lightning struck the ground, bro. Ah, yeah. Yeah. Hakuri, we aren't equals. You defeated Soya despite being family. You were determined to do so what was necessary in order to destroy evil. While my personal feelings led me to falter twice. I'm the only naive one here. And it shatters. Our Gouger is no more. If I couldn't defeat him back there, then I have no right to wield an enchanted blade. Enton. The hero. Please slay my father. Got. Bro, this is just cranking up, bro. This is just cranking up. I love how he does the action flows, and the story. And action is so balanced. Like, you get the story increasing with the action. You get the action, the not necessarily the anticipation of that action coming as the story builds, and it just works hand in hand so well. All right, so I gotta change the chapter number. 38 now. This is crazy. This is crazy. I wasn't expecting to really enjoy KaguraBachi. KaguraBachi by Chihiro Hokuzono. Okay. They pop Nishiki, so the increased spirit, condensed spirit energy. Several dozens of seconds earlier. Father's in the storehouse right now. Who's that on stage? That's a video image he just swapped out. Father mind is projected into it. The real Chihiro is waiting in the storehouse. Registration is complete. I can now send you to the storehouse, Chihiro. All that's left is I can get back to doing what I'm doing. Okay, registration. It's groundwork sorcery. It can't override counteracting spirit. Sorcerer or someone supported by a sorcerer can guard against the end defy it. The hero spirit energy is embedded in intent, so it can resist registration. The hero can simply transport it whenever he wants. Yeah, did something happen? Just now, I gained the ability to transport intent. Intent is imbued with your spirit energy, shit, bro. It's tied to you, albeit indirectly. It's impossible that it get registered along with you. I think intent can be retrieved from Father's storehouse now, but what happens to Kiora? What happens to Kiora's storehouse if we kill him? My intuition is that it won't be instantly destroyed. I think your theory is right, Shahir. I think he's lying about the storehouse ceasing to exist if he dies. Only authority to access the storehouse from the world will appear. Occur with your current power. Could you take over the storehouse if the manager died? If you don't have to retrieve Ensign, just send me to the storehouse. Kuro. Red. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is it. Had a deal, I traded Hakuri into his mind, taking it back, being quite collected. You didn't anticipate all this, did you? I can accept any result as long as I've tried my best. Besides, I still have my own life, which I will put on the line to protect the Rakuzaichi. Your best would have been believing in Hakuri. I'm not interested in arguing. For Enten and for the Rakuzaichi, we will now battle. To the death. To the death is correct. To the death is correct. Man said we're gonna battle to the death. Use the Nishiki to obscure his vision. Disappears. That. Oh, okay. What is that? That's not. That. No, that's Kuro. Using Kuro to obscure his vision. Goes to the Kuro. So does he still have Nishiki applied? Yep. Still had Nishiki applied. Look straight. And wait for the last moment, just like Tenri, to try to counter. You see the sword sticking out the ground? That's fired. That was close. In Katana. And he has the hand-eye coordination to calmly deal with Nishiki. I've thoroughly demonstrated my dedication to the Rakuzaichi. Threatening to use my precious merchandise as hostages won't work anymore. Let's give ourselves more room. This is my space. All these goods, the landscape, all of it. It answers to my wishes. This world exists for me. Can you win? And if I get the enchanted blade, don't be ridiculous. I'm not that arrogant. But in the storehouse, I can kill you. What skill? I think you better take notes, Hakuri. It's gonna be you. In about 100 chapters, it's gonna be you, Hakuri. Take notes. Boop. So he runs to the side, dashes on top, and he tries to make the rocks or the pillars crash into each other and uses Nishiki again to increase his speed. He's fast, but katanas are the only thing I can imbue. Huh? Grenades. And he used Nishiki to speed blitz the explosions. Grenade, this is bad. He can't counter all this with just speed. Slash the grenade. More grenade. They're in it. Chihiro, slash the grenade. Jumps into an air into a spin to. What is the swordsmanship? What is this swordsmanship? What's good is slashing them. Hakuri, with my spirit energy embedded. As long as they're indirectly tied to Chihiro, I can transport them. And he's. This panel. My God, bro. This is the top tier panel right here. Or farmer, eyes closed because he's still inside the realm. Nigga, one leg higher than the other. Body completely softened, not stiff at all, not rigid. Completely relaxed, right? Bro, nah, this nigga, bro. Hakuri's gonna be so fire. Hey, what is this? Shockwave. Using another spirit energy to teleport? You call that a counterattack? You haven't even scathed me. I still have command of copious materials, whereas you are fizzling out. This nigga spit on the ground. I will protect the Rakuzaichi, and there's nothing you can do. What's this peculiar feeling? Most of the merchandise is gone now. That consumes a lot of spirit energy. And so the Kuro he used was to imbue the other people with his spirit energy. That way, Hokura could teleport. This is what we call strategy, bro. This is what we call suspense. Yeah, this is hitting. While he was fighting to prioritize this, those fish are concentrations of spirit energy. The initial move wasn't simply a smokescreen. It was to imbue the merchandise with his energy and transport it. Run, it's over. If we stay, we're dead. The Rakuzaichi is here. Your best would have been believing in Hakuri. Children. Everyone, come back. We're just getting warmed up. The auction will proceed as planned. Huh? We now auction the Shinichi Enchanted Blade. I'll crush you. We're gonna pick it up. We're gonna pick up the speed. Got it. Bro. This is hitting, bro. Wow. I'm speechless, bro. Alright, we on 39 now. And they got teleported outside so you can pick up the exact spot. Those must be the people who were up for auction. Wait here, I'll go check. Is your big sister there? He strengthened his defense. If I want to save them, how tragic. You was putting all your efforts into freeing my precious merchandise. Don't worry. Starting now, this is a fight to the death. Well, one of you is already at your limit. My head splitting. Transporting takes an excruciating toll. Yet my father was able to match Chihiro's speed. Even mounts an enormous attack. Connecting one's mind space is incredibly hard. If you overdo it, you'll fry your brain. You won't surpass me now. Hurry. Listen, countless ancestors dedicate their lives to the Rakuzaichi, and today, the Rakuzaichi is at its zenith with the auction of 2 enchanted blades. They're auctioning it early, the Shinichi, the enchanted blade, they moved it up. In the proceedings, that blast must have got everyone on edge. Now go wild. They're going for it, even under these circumstances. These people are insane. Ain't they from Flame Bones group? Well, I get it. The auction of an enchanted blade is a once in a lifetime thing, but this could get cut short at any moment. Just a little while ago, the auctioneers was also replaced by a projection. But then, where's the real thing? Beats me. But Hiyuki has to come back. That's Flame Bones' name, Hiyuki. Hiyuki had to come report it back about Chihiro's Rokuyo's capture. If he's creating that image with sorcery, while being somewhere else probably engaged in battle, he must be pushing himself to the limit. And on top of that, he hasn't let anyone intrude on the stage. I'll put a stop to your nonsense. Oh yeah, this, hey, old man Sazanami, hey man, kind of sausage. So you do get emotional. But you wouldn't even grieve your own son's death. The Rakuzaichi isn't over. It's pointless to grieve now. They did their duty. Mine is to continue. You call yourself a father? Father. I don't know what your criteria are, but you're wrong to measure me by them. I am the head of the Sazanami clan. Drops him and makes him lose his footing and try to capitalize. If you have nowhere to stand, your fancy speed is meaningless. He dodged that? I'm running out of steam from the constant battles in that Kuro shred. I don't want to spend too much time, but this is my space. He wasn't bluffing about that. He won't get close, but I can't afford to fool around either. Akuri is useless at this point. In other words, he can't use that trump card. I'll finish him with the blast. Kuro. Fred. Little goldfish. He gathered up extra. Multiple slashes at once, but they won't reach me. Throws the blade at this nigga. He deflects it. He couldn't get close to me. Oh, he couldn't get close, so he threw into him. It was an all-in gamble. Too bad. And he pops the grenade in front of him. He's gonna use that to get a better position. Your best would have been believing in Hikuri. Huh? And Hikuri teleported him to Enten because Enten is, he's registered to Enten, and Enten is used as a conduit. So he essentially, oh my god, this is peak. This is battle, G. You surpassed my imagination so many times they transporting. This time I'm, oh. This time I'm on to you. I win. A preview. And where's the real win? Do it. That, yes, I decided. I'm going to become the leader who surpasses you. Oh, is that so? Well, then, I expect great things from you. He was like, ah! Below the floor, what on earth? Fatal room. Very soon, I will die today, but Rakuzaichi will proceed. The enchanted blades are limited by their internal contract. If the point of that box is for double protection, in case master dies, the other enchanted blades should have something, right? The same thing, right? Reason they weren't this is but a guess, but maybe the Shinichi power is so great, the eternal contract isn't enough to limit it. Proceed. Bro, we can't be at the end of the arc. How long is this stream so far? We're only an hour and a half in. The enchanted blade is my merchandise, no matter what. Proceed. This is an illusion. It's a real demonstration. Is this the Shinichi power? An actual demonstration. Power beyond the control of an internal contract. It seems like your theory was correct, Senpai, but the box is still. He can't hold out more than a few seconds, but I can't let up. So in that case, Kuro. Damn! Bro, this nigga Chihiro is a demon. Chihiro Myers, bro. Chihiro Myers, bro. I'm hitting you with something. But why did the Hishaku put the Shinichi up for auction in the first place? Probably to get the Kananabi to bid for it. They went to the trouble of stealing the enchanted blade. Of course, they'll want to use them. In that case, they first have to kill the owners. So, the Kamunabi are hiding the sword masters under strict protection somewhere in Japan. Naturally, the Hishaku want to break the current deadlock. Even if the Kamunabi did get a hold of the Shinichi, they wouldn't be able to agree to keep it under containment. There would be an inevitable internal conflict. They might move the master swordsman. At any rate, I think the Hishaku are seeking some kind of distraction to kill the master, kill the sword master. So why dude in jail? Why the sword master in jail? I know they did that to keep him safe. I need to see what he's like when he wields the Shinichi. You know what I mean? The Shinichi is unique. That's why it requires more strict protection than the others. And to contain the Shinichi's unique ability to overpower its eternal contract. It was protected in that box for 18 years after the war. And even you never saw what was inside the box. The seal of the box is extremely robust. Those Kamonabi old farts created it. To break the seal and open the box, you need bio-authentication from those three. It might be possible to independently analyze the sealing ceremony and find a difference to break the seal. But for the seal of that level, it would take even the most skilled sorcerer 10 years. If they can't open the box, they can't touch the Shinoichi. So it's no good for the Yushaku. That's it. They put it up for auction to shift the status quo. That's my theory. Alright, so as long as the seal of the Shinoichi box is intact, it can't be. It might be possible to independently break the seal. It would take at least 10 years. It's been an intense 3 years. After that day, I found everything into opening that box. But to enjoy the fruits yourself, didn't you want to be the first to open it? He'll use it. Chihiro Sazanami lives for the Rakuzaichi. He's driven into a tight corner, he'll grasp at straws. The reason I'm letting Chihiro turn the key is that even if he's able to wield the Shinoichi, I figure the risk is greater. So as long as the Shinoichi master is alive somewhere, he can't be sure we have primary command over it. In other words, Chihiro is a guinea pig. Oh yeah, y'all green. Y'all green as fuck for that. I ain't gonna cat with y'all green as fuck. This is crazy. Alright. Now, what would happen? That's and it's dripping blood, and then you see the master. Magatsumi. Wait. This is the blade controlling the master? Wait. Is the blade controlling the master? He blooms flowers. What is this? Butterfly wings. I couldn't draw the sword, but even just commanding the very tip of his power. How wonderful. Chihiro. The sound of a blade, it can cut even without being unsheathed. We're both extremely worn down. Hey, what's the situation? Flame bone, bro. Okay. We're on chapter 42 now. A colored cover page. Parallel. Opposite sides of the law. But also two sides of the same coin. Peak. Alright. It's the Shinoichi. Kicks it. There's something invading my head. Shinoichi or the master swordsman is trying to hijack me. I was on the brink of death, too weak to stand, so this is the price I have to pay. But I won't give in. I'm going to demonstrate the Shinoichi's power, and with that power, I will kill Chihiro Rokuhira. Hey, isn't that Chihiro Rokuhira? And then auction the intent. Spider. The Magatsumi creates a field of flowers. And you got spider. I can't move. Dragonfly. Don't touch it. He tried to teleport. Did it go through it? It went through it. Oh, yeah. You couldn't even teleport it. You couldn't even teleport it, gang. Hey. What gives? You look practically dead. Hey, where did you come from? Did she make contact with a curry? The enchanted blade. This Chihiro drug. The Rakuzaichi. I'm going to destroy it all. There's still a lot of prisoners in here. In order to save them, I know. You just focus. Hiyuki goated. That kid with the white hair filled me in. He even threatened that if I hurt you, he'd never let me out of here until I died. Until you die. I mean it. What happened to him this past week? It's Hiyuki. What's going on? Explain to Fuku. Oh, Tafuku, what's to explain? She's on a mission. Sent here to protect Chihiro. Fine, you guys take the rap for this. How's he alive with those wounds? It's the power of the Shinichi. I think so. Whenever Shinichi was mentioned, Dad always clammed up. It must be the Shinichi influence. This place is becoming really unstable. Don't give me orders. You'll be dead without me. I could have blocked them. Oh, come on. To stay off that freaky move, you need a blast at least as powerful as Flame Zone. Aka. Flame Bone. Wait. Nigga, what is this? What, you absorbed it? Aka powers the attack of an Aka absorb the power of an attack and allows me to wield it temporarily. Happened back then, Aka. That's still my power. Gotta hurry. Don't give. Oh, bro, what is this? What is this, bro? They giving this nigga, bro. Temporary or not, nigga, Flame Bone is crazy, bro. They just gave this nigga Flame Bone? That's crazy. I wasn't expecting this nigga to be using Flame Bone. Alright, we're on 41 right now. You gotta hurry. Kuro and Flame Bone, a long range slash infused with flames. Turns around. So she's in his blind spot. Flame Bone and Enten, if they work together, then maybe they can. Punches him head on. No, slashes him head on. And now Hiyuki's in the blind spot. It's even enhancing his physical capabilities. He slides the blade along the ground. Centipede. So is it based off the all the creatures inside of like a grass field? And that's like a long range slash. And a long range slash in both directions. Tremendous. And that's just a fraction of his power. It's doing this against an enchanted blade in Flame Bone. Come on. Now, who will possess Shinichi? Let the auction continue. The bidding begins at 1 billion. I want it. It's mine. The enchanted blade is the Kamunabi's. My merchandise. My family. Bro, this is hitting. Okay, we on chapter 42. Hey, are you serious about killing him when this is over? Chihiro Rokuhiro, I mean? Obviously, he'd never give up the enchanted blades if I don't. What's wrong? You on his side? No. It's just he's never turned his blade against you. Yet you can kill him? Listen, I didn't kill him back then because he was so pitiful. I'm not as taken with him as you are. Right now, there was a kid here earlier. He was shouting for them to give him his sister back. I'm ignoring orders to save something that should be thrown out. But that's why next time I'll kill him, even if he's pathetic. I'll get the enchanted blade. That's where I stand. He said, hey, gang, fuck them orders. Gang said he need his sister back, and I'm here. Fuck them orders. Come on now. The Shinichi looks nasty. Kiyoru Sazanami is already losing his grip. This is nothing compared to what the sword can really do. Hardly to say how much he can do in this state. All lives are important. We're talking about Hiyuki here, remember? That crazy talk she was. You youngsters haven't seen war. It's easy for you to be complacent. The real power of the Shinichi. What the heck? Where'd they go? They're gone. Don't tell me the Shinichi. Uh-oh, we can't do everything. Didn't I tell you we have to choose what we can protect? What the heck, where'd they go? Okay. If we screw this up, all of it. All of it. I've had enough of picking our battles. The enchanted blade, the Rakuzaichi, this Chihiro joke, I'm destroying it all. We're going to slip through our fingers. If we screw this up, all of it is going to slip through our fingers. Storehouse is crumbling. If we don't do something, the people in here will. I know. We gotta stop him now. He's overtaken by the blade, and the blade is also possessing the owner. Hey, what happened? Is it over? Look. He brought them out. Bro, teleporting them, all three of them out is crazy. That's crazy. Centipede, the hall. Boom, poof. That was a courier transporter of us. We are registered in the storehouse. Is the Shinichi making it this unstable? What happened inside the store? What's going on, Mr. Shiba? And the vines are growing from his blood, nigga. Bro, this KaguraBachi is Bleach's successor. It's the true Bleach successor. And now it's leaking out and blooming. Oh, this panel is beautiful. This panel is gorgeous. Gorgeous. I like how this sword looks right here. That's fine. What is this? It's growing out of me. If it's the Shinichi, he can use it. Get out of me. I'll kill him. I thought you said we had to kill him. The circumstances are different. The Shinichi power is having a huge impact on the storehouse. Storehouse is crumbling. Soon it'll disintegrate. All the more reason Kiyoru is desperately strong to maintain the storehouse. If we kill him, the storehouse will be wiped out. Then how can we save the people inside? Someone has to go in there and infuse each person with spirit energy so I can transport them. I won't allow that. Kiyoru barely holding on. It's only going to last a few more seconds. Going in there will be suicide. Yeah, but you can't just leave those people. Big sister, you can't save everyone. If I don't do something and an enchanted blade takes the lives of an innocent person, I wouldn't be able to bear that. Chihiro, hey, stop. You're already at your limit. You both die. Every last one. Ooh. He said, look, I ain't folding on that shit. We said everybody. Everybody. And she's dropping down. First person to get grabbed. Hurry. It's his sister. Good. I'll touch them all and get them out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many people left in that? 20, 36. Can he do it? Gotta hurry. The only thing staying off the storehouse collapse is father's will. If the enchanted blade overflows his will, storehouse and Chihiro, all of them will. Delta Kiora? What's happening? Keep it going. Are you saying we gotta get out of here? He's out of control. Let's go. You want to die? It's clear that Rakuzaichi is over. The auction is done for. There's no way he can control the Shinichi. He can't hold out much longer. He's about to. I wish you would quit that stupid Rakuzaichi. The whole time I've been miserable. So now I might as well be honest. You're so brainwashed by all of this sacred tradition stuff. They wouldn't have made me marry you if not for the Rakuzaichi. If the Rakuzaichi never took place, then you might not have become such a bad person. Why am I remembering this now? My wife's last words. And I talked about this during the beginning of the stream about duty and free will. Okay, this is hitting, bro. It really came full circle. Really came full circle, bro. Look down, somebody brings down a gavel and shatters his family. I fulfill my duty. From this day forward, you will be the patriarch here. I entrust it to you. That's right, of course. I won't let it end. I'll kill anyone who dares to interfere. He overcame Shinichis with his devotion to the Rakuzaichi. His son stuck everything on that. What unbelievable persistence. They're all crazy. I'll pay any price to whoever kills them. The auction must continue. This is unreal. I won't let them near you. You just focus. Again, Hakura. Will do. I never let life slip through my fingers. I'll never let life slip through my fingers again. 10 more people. One more. What happened? We made it. Where's Chihiro? And Chihiro's the only person to touch the stage. I love it. The very man who shitted on your ideals and your family values is the only person who touched the stage. So apparently we're on chapter 43. We try to change it, keep up with the pace, you feel me? He didn't align with my ideas, so I turned away. I'm the only one who failed to fulfill my duty. He evaded the Shinichi's influence as Kiora Sadanami. He looks over. I'm the only one who failed today. He made sure he stayed alive. Like his one gift to his son was to make sure he stayed alive long enough for his son to accomplish his one goal. He sacrificed himself, not for the Rakuzaichi, but for his son in the end through his wife's last words. Nigga, dog, G, Papa Sazanami, you a piece of shit, but the way you went out was gangster, G. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's one hell of a way to go out. And now we're on chapter 45. No, 44. 44. Alright, so this is going to be the last episode for this stream. I'll probably stream on my other channel, on my gaming channel. Probably do like some Marvel Rivals or something. Or I could play, yeah, I'm going to do some Marvel Rivals. And then I'm going to be playing some Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. But yeah. So let's wrap this up. You feel me? Let's get to this last chapter, bro. We finally finished the Rakuzaichi arc, and this arc is amazing, bro. Okay, last chapter. What happened? He did. Poor Sazanami did. And Shirokuhiro's here. Huh? What was that sound? And if the Shinichi and the aftershock from the shockwaves weren't chaotic enough, Hiyuki's on a rampage. That's gonna cause some damage. Good thing we out of there. Good thing we got out of there. Front entry look bad too. Hey, space collapsing. Put on the podium. The enchanted blade. It's mine, you idiot. You wanna die? It's mine. Let's go. He looks. Tries to grab. Who grabbed it? The enchanted blade gone too. Huh. What was that? Chihiro? But I was just holding him. So, it's safe to touch now? I told you, I'm taking both blades. So, right, as Shiba was about to transport us, Taifuku whisked me into an alternate space. Sorry. I need to go back. No, look. Boom. Go on ahead. Hey, Nucci, what do you think? I made an offer and he took it. You made a deal? Yeah. Oh, okay. What did you talk about? What happens next? What are you gonna do? After this, Mr. Shiba told me not to worry about my family. Kill me. If I survive, I could never face Tenri. No. Go home. There's still little ones, right? I'm not going to criticize Tenri's way of life, but we don't want the little ones headed down that path. So go home. Set them straight, Timmy wouldn't have died in vain. Anyway, not like I can go home. I'm the Sazanami clan's enemy. I'm my father's, and we see his father get crushed. No matter how warped he was always my North Star. I don't know what to do now. That's crazy. And he's like in the same spot that Chihiro was in. I'm big sis. Saved them. Even outside of the cage, there's hope. Hope? Chihiro, will you let me keep fighting with you? I want to keep the value you saw in me. And so now he's clinging on to Chihiro, so I want him to get that moment in the series where he stands on his own too. Not because of Chihiro or anything like that. You know what I mean? But because of his own merits. And Hakuri, I like him because he's what we want Usopp in One Piece. For over two centuries, countless lives were assigned prices. Those people who hope was stolen. But the Rakuzaichi dude that stirred that passions of low lives, finally, after all these years, right here. Curtain fall. And the building collapsed. And it's crazy because this is a traditional old school looking building. And so as the building collapsed, we see that modern civilization won or triumphed over tradition in this case. Peak symbology in the paneling through the curtain falls, the chapter name. So what comes next? This is peak, y'all. I didn't want to let anyone else possess the enchanted blades, but the circumstances have changed. Today, for the first time, I glimpsed a fraction of the Shinichi power, and I realized that's far more immense than I ever imagined. Horrifying. My dad barely spoke of the Shinichi. Maybe he wanted to hide that power. I don't know how it works, or when it could go off like that again. I can't let the Shinichi be on the loose. Those Kamunabi old farts create the seal. I don't have the ability to create a seal like that. Then let the Kamunabi put the risks are far too great to hand them over. You saw what happened at the Rakuzaichi. The Hishaku were there. One of them told me that their goal is to use the They expected the Kamunabi to try to buy it, but still they submitted it to the auction. Get it? Another Kamunabis are the ones who are going to sell it away, but Tushaku wanted them to get a hold of it. Once the Kamunabi have it, Shaku will make their next move. So what? Sell it again, the Kamunabi needs to have it. As for what we'll do, we'll drive them out into the open, stop the evildoers, right? What? You can't let the enchanted blade be used for evil. Our objective is the same. Take the Shinoichi. But I'm not willing to step away. There will be inevitable internal conflict. When the Kamunabi have the intent under their jurisdiction, your mission must be complete. There's one solution that works for both of us. What are you getting at? I need to know what my father was holding back. The deeper I dig into this, the more I can learn. Let me join the Kamunabi. Oh my god, this nigga's joining Hiyuki, which means that my nigga Hakuri could join, possibly join. This is sitting. All right. Now, I want to cut it off here, not because I'm not enjoying myself, right? But because I want to keep these videos kind of somewhat organized. So this is longer than what we did before. I'm still going to continue streaming just from a different channel. But I wanted to make sure we got the complete end of this arc. Then next stream, we can start next arc. Like, I'm so happy I made the Hakuri thumbnail. And now it just really, I'm happy I made it the thumbnail for this video. Like he's number 2 for sure, man. Shout out Sheba, man. Shout out Sheba, man. Dang, but anyway, that's all I got for this reaction. Tell a friend and tell a friend, you know what I'm saying? Next Sunday, after I upload on one channel, I'm going to come over here, and then we got KaguraBachi again. Captain? No.
Captain of the vessel, I'm the one that's got a secret. My energy can't move like I got shackles on my spirit. Yes, I heard the news, they speaking on me, I can't hear it. Don't get it confused, you cannot choose who's gonna be chill.
So, Kleps. If I'm not mistaken, Klep, do you play Rivals?
It's a primitive ocean, a pulse that exists in the night. A shared frequency that the boardroom and the clock can't judge. My love is unquantized, moving in the space behind the beat. A soft revolution making the concrete feel almost sweet. Yeah, the world is a variable, but you're the constant I keep. You're the constant I keep.
You do not. So I'm thinking about, I got 3 games I'm thinking about playing. Either I'm gonna play Rivals, I'm gonna play Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, or I could play Invincible first. But I gotta make a thumbnail, so I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. What you thinking, Kleps? You gonna hear me curse people out on Rivals? Oh wow, that's crazy.
The radiator's humming, a low frequency tune. Lit in the steam of a Tuesday afternoon. The rent is a ghost, but your hand is a solid fact. Quiet resistance, a holy kind of pact. I'm looking at the groceries, counting what we've got. Finding the abundance in a small ceramic pot. They're selling us a dream that we can't afford to buy. But the truth is in the way.